So Tesla just released a software update for the app that's on the phone, specifically for Android, and within the Android app, people found images of the Model Y that will obviously be used with the Model Y when you get it and connect it to the app. It's nice to just see some actual renders of the Model Y from Tesla from a different angle, besides the ones that we've seen before on the website forever, besides the pictures at the announcement event, and then besides that image that they gave us at the Q4 earnings report, which really didn't show us that much. So this first image of the Model Y is a pretty cool render to see, but there's not much to glean from this. I mean, you can see the frunk there, you can see how the doors are exactly going to fit, but other than that, not a ton of new information. But if we look at this second image, there's definitely some new info. So what's great about this image is that it gives a really clear picture of where the glass roof ends and then where the hatchback begins. And it looks to be a very sizable hatchback and a very different design than the Model 3, as we know. So you can see actually how big that hatchback is and how far up the back of the car it goes, and where that break point will be between the glass roof and then the glass that is on the hatchback door itself. But on top of that, if we zoom in, it actually looks like there's a cargo shelf. So the cargo shelf is something tons of people have been asking me about, a lot of people to the point of saying, I'm going to have to cancel my order if it doesn't come with this. And for me, I didn't think it was the biggest deal, but I do understand. Like if you use your trunk and have some valuables in there, it's just going to be wide open, unless someone comes up with a good third-party option, but people don't really want to rely on that. They want the car to come with it or Tesla to provide an option that's built into the car. So we've heard nothing about a cargo shelf at any point, but we do know that the Model S has one, so maybe the Model Y is going to have one, but they haven't mentioned it, and none of the photos we've seen of these cars out in the wild or anything show the cargo shelf, but this render does, and hopefully the render is the most accurate depiction of what Tesla intends this car to be. So by no means is it confirmed, but at least it's something that Tesla has designed for the Model Y. Maybe it's not going to make it to production, but I hope it does, because a lot of people really want that cargo shelf, including me now that I think about it. I mean, it'd be great to just be able to cover up stuff. I took it out of my Honda Fit because that thing is tiny and I was always folding it down and taking out the cargo shelf. But in my Model Y, there's a lot more space than my Honda Fit, and I'm anticipating actually wanting to use that cargo shelf to cover up whatever I'm storing in the back. Then we got an overhead view of just what that glass roof looks like, and obviously it looks like a fully glass roof, and you can kind of see where that hinge point is between the glass roof and then the actual hatchback glass as well. And then we got images of what the wheels look like. They're a little bit blurry, but you can see the Gemini wheels with covers and without covers. So this seems to confirm my suspicion that this second design that we've seen out in the wild is what the Gemini wheels look like without the covers. And I think it's a pretty great design that a lot of people are going to like if they don't like the Gemini wheel covers. The app also shows the 20-inch induction wheels in a very blurry photo, as well as the 21-inch Uberturbine wheels. And this is all just in the back of the app. No one was able to actually access this through the app on their phone, but when you went through the back end of the app, this was all stored in there for if you get a Model Y. Those are the renders it's going to show you to control your car and such. So based on all the features we've seen Tesla testing but haven't been confirmed at all and weren't announced at the original event, we could possibly see the Model Y with a tow hitch, with a roof rack, and a cargo shelf. It'd be great if all of those things came to fruition and this car is just the perfect car for everyone, but we'll see what happens and I'll keep you posted. Speaking of the wheels on the Model Y, we actually got an image of the Model Y out in the wild with those 21-inch Uberturbine wheels. And those are the wheels that come when you get the performance upgrade package. I think we've seen this wheel in the past, but this is a very clear image that this is the production version of the Uberturbine wheels that you're going to get if you're getting a delivery anytime soon. So the Uberturbine wheels are definitely what we're going to see a lot out on the road initially, because the performance model is what Tesla is delivering first, along with some of the all-wheel drive models as well. But it looks like the Uberturbine wheels and the Gemini wheels on the performance have been fulfilled quite a bit, and a lot of people are getting those delivery notices. And then as well, as I've mentioned, the all-wheel drive with the 20-inch induction wheels have been notified as well. Those deliveries are going to start March 15th through 31st, unless people trick the system, as I mentioned, and we're able to get it a week earlier. But in any case, we're definitely going to see those Uberturbine wheels out on the Model Y in the wild when it comes out, and people are starting to get deliveries on March 15th. Next up, as I mentioned in one of my previous videos, I showed you some pictures of the Model Y actually on delivery trucks getting ready to move out, probably to Tesla delivery centers, maybe to stores, but most likely to delivery centers to go out to customers. Well, I was actually sent a full video walking around that car carrier by, and per usual, I hope I pronounced this right, Srujan Swarna, and he got this video where he's walking around the car carrier, and it's a really nice video. It's about 40 seconds long, so let's take a look at it. So here they are walking up to the car carrier, and you can see on it are 5 white Model Ys, 1 midnight silver metallic, 1 blue, and 1 red. And these all have those black 20-inch induction wheels, which are the $2,000 upcharge on the Model Y. And that means these are all the all-wheel drive. None of these are the performance model because you can't actually get these wheels on the performance. And you can see the chrome delete standard on all of these. Really no question that that is going to be standard. Some of these images, when you look closely, it kind of looks like it's almost chrome on some areas, but that's just a protective film like you can see right there. It's actually just a protective film covering up where the chrome delete is. And here they are walking around the back of the white one, which is the color I got, and I'm really excited about it right here. I'm not going to have those wheels, but in any case, I'm still excited about that color. I think it looks really great on the Model Y. I wish they would have looked in there and seen if we had that cargo shelf, but obviously can't win them all. Speaking of people actually getting deliveries of their Model Y in March, I followed up with a couple different people, and this is the next text message that people have been receiving from Tesla. It says, quote, "Tesla reminder, it's time to get ready for your Model Y delivery. Please log into tesla.com/account to complete all outstanding tasks as soon as possible. Please note that delivery is prioritized for customers who have submitted all items in their Tesla account. Questions? Reply to this text or visit tesla.com/delivery day. So if you got a delivery notification and you want to get your car soon, make sure to fill out all that info as soon as possible. As I mentioned, I filled out that info because it opened up for a certain period of time for pretty much everyone, I think, and it said prepare for delivery, but now it's closed for everyone, and everyone still says prepare for delivery, but no other options. And no, I haven't received that delivery notification email yet. I did hear from someone that spoke to a Tesla representative, and that representative said that if your account says prepare for delivery, that means you're about a week away from getting a delivery notification. But I don't believe this at all. I'm sorry, I just don't believe that's true because we've seen people with the 7-seaters with the white interior, all these different things that we know are going to be delayed, and their account says prepare for delivery. So I very much doubt this because the 7-seater is going to still be a ways off, and we know this for sure. But I just thought I would mention that because someone apparently heard that from Tesla, and if you need a little seed of hope, even if it's false, there it is for you. If you're expecting a Model Y anytime soon or any Tesla anytime soon, you're likely going to need to figure out your charging option. So a very popular option is to do the NEMA 1450 outlet. And Tesla sells an adapter for that that's $35, but we saw that the price was getting kind of driven up on eBay because they were sold out of them. Well, they're now in stock, and I just ordered one to set myself up for my car because that's the option I'm going to go with in my house. So if you need to get that adapter, I would go get it now because they were sold out for quite a while and people are only able to get them on eBay used or new, but at a way higher price. Real quick before we keep going, make sure to like this video if you appreciate it or find it useful. That way more people can find it. All right, let's move on to self-driving. So we know that Tesla's website regarding full self-driving says that there's some features coming later this year. And we were hoping those were coming at the end of last year, and it didn't happen, and we're still waiting and kind of in limbo. Well, we got kind of another seed of hope from Elon Musk on Twitter. He said, quote, "Cool, we're tracking to release more FSD features later this month." And he responded to someone who basically just said they got their Model 3, they can't wait to use full self-driving. Now, it's important to pay attention. He said some features, so that definitely doesn't mean full self-driving is going to completely come out at the end of this month, but it could mean features like reverse summon, which we know they've been working on, which is basically where your car parks for you. It goes and finds a spot and parks for you. And there could be some other features like some better visualizations and such, but it'd be great if they're bringing out the full self-driving where it recognizes and responds to city streets and stoplights, but I'm doubting that's going to come, but at least we have a little seed of hope that Elon is saying there's going to be some full self-driving features coming out in March. So that's exciting. So if you're buying a Model Y at this point, pretty much your car is going to come with those features. If they actually come out this month and you get it in April, obviously it's going to come with all those features. So it's March 5th, and we're currently about 10 days away from when the first Model Y should be delivered, and I'm really excited about that. It's possible people might get it a little early, but we'll see. I'm excited to see all the updates, and also excited to get my delivery notification as well. We'll see when Tesla does another round of those. Again, as I've mentioned in other videos, if you're getting a Model Y, definitely let me know in the comments, or you can reach out to me at Ryan Shaw Tech on Twitter, or you can email me ryanshawreviews@gmail.com. And there I'd love to connect with you and we can check out the Model Y together. I'm in Los Angeles and I'd love to make a video with you if you would like to do that as well. It'd be really exciting. I just can't wait to check out this car. In the meantime, that's what we got for the Model Y today, and I'll let you know about any future updates. As always, make sure you subscribe to this channel so you can stay up to date on everything Model Y, Tesla, and tech, and make sure to like this video if you found it useful, and I'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching.